Hey, I'm Geoff from Geoff Takes Photos, and today we're at Dovercourt Bay, I believe. We're shooting the lighthouse here, and I know this one's been done to death. If you're in the southeast of England and you're a photographer, you've probably been here, but I haven't. So we're here before sunrise, although it doesn't look like sunrise is going to be great, but that's fine because that gives us easier tones to work with. So what I've done here is I've got my EM1 Mark III set up, I've got it on live comp, and we are going and shooting these ISO 200 f6.3 in half a second increments, and we're going to try and get as long of exposure as we can. Fingers crossed it works well, and also it's really cold, so let's get into it. Now, I had to get up quite early to get here today. The sun is starting to peek out from behind the clouds over there, but I'm kind of wishing it didn't in a way, because that will really light up the scene behind me and mean that this long exposure is going to be completely blown out. I mean, obviously I can stop it at any time, but I kind of like the very bland colours here. It's going to make editing in post a little bit easier, because I want to go for that sort of monotone look, sort of fine art look, but we'll work with whatever we get today, because like I said, this is the first time I've been here. I mean, I've seen lots of pictures from here, and I've seen this place absolutely shot from every possible angle on Instagram, but it's one of those things, like, you have to go visit these places even if they have been done to death. I mean, you got to put your own stamp on things, really, don't you? It's never going to be 100% exactly the same as everyone else's. But it is chilly, so I'm gonna get some coffee after this. I think that's the plan for the day. I'm gonna let this camera just do its thing some more. Okay, I've been very careful not to knock my camera here, because it's currently doing live comp, but as you can see, I've got these little wooden posts going down the left side of the picture. I've got the lighthouse almost centered, but not quite. And I've got the clouds in the background and the ocean here, and hopefully, in theory, if I leave it long enough, it should all become a nice wispy dreamy mess. But that's in theory, so we're going to see what happens, because there isn't actually that much movement in the clouds at the moment, so that might not happen, but it's what I want, so fingers crossed. Now obviously, to get long exposure, I've had to use my variable ND. In live comp, ocean's getting a little bit closer. In live comp mode, the fastest shutter speed you can do is half a second, and that was really overexposing the image. So I stuck on the variable ND, cranked it down just before it starts getting a bit skewed towards the end. So it's almost at max, and that's allowed me to get the exposure I have here. So I just stopped the exposure to have a little look-see, because obviously I could just start it again afterwards. The main problem I'm having is there is zero cloud movement here. So whereas I want that nice long exposure of the clouds going across the sky, I'm just not getting it, because they're just chilling on the horizon, not moving. So wouldn't call this a complete miss, because I still got a nice image. The sea's completely smoothed out, so that looks quite nice. But I'm going to hang around for a little bit longer. Hopefully maybe the wind picks up and the clouds move. Fingers crossed and all that. In future, what would be good for this sort of thing is if I get the 10-stop square filter for the square filter system I have, because I actually don't have a 10-stop filter for that, so that might be on my list of things to purchase in the future, because that way I could slide in the grad ND as well and control the sky a little bit better than it's being controlled right now, which is the part on the image which is slightly over exposed right now. These are my words, man. I've been up early today. It's been a fresh start and a cold morning and all those words. Great to be out though, great to be out. The sky's looking really dramatic behind this camera. It's a shame none of that drama is in the image I'm shooting. All the dramatic lit up clouds are over there. Where I'm shooting is over there. but I can't change the placement of the clouds or the lighthouse, so it's a little bit beyond my control. I eventually settled on this vertical crop, as I feel like this was the best composition I could achieve that day. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Alright, it's only going to be a short video today because I've literally come for one thing, so that about wraps that up. Let me know what you think of the image in the comment section below. If this is going to be somewhere you want to come visit, because like I said, it's been done by pretty much everyone, so come make your mark here. Yeah, I'm going to shoot off now. Maybe get some breakfast. Yeah, sounds like a good plan, and some coffee. Lovely. Anyway, I've been Gav from Gav Takes Photos, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do all the things down below. Bye.